I've never made a baked Alaska before, so let's make one together. This is a s'mores baked Alaska with a black cocoa cake, graham cracker butter, whipped chocolate ganache, and a vanilla bean ice cream. So we're keeping our chocolate cake pretty simple, so first I have some flour, granulated sugar, brown sugar, cocoa powder. And in a separate bowl I have 2 eggs, a Nutri-Oil, and I'm just using vegetable, some milk, sour cream, and then I'm going to be adding in a little bit of coffee too. We have our oven set to 350 so we can get this baked. All right, so in this bowl I have the base for our ice cream, and I'm just going to be adding in some vanilla bean because we're making vanilla bean ice cream. We're probably going to turn the ice cream for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to get this covered with some plastic wrap, and I'm going to put it in the freezer for a little bit. Our cake is almost done in the oven, but while it's still baking, I'm going to work on a graham cracker butter next. And I've done it previously. It's just some graham crackers ground up, some honey, and some water. So after it's mixed, this is the consistency that we want. So the last part of the tiered portion of the baked Alaska is going to be a whipped ganache that we'll be making. So I'm just using some heavy cream and then some chocolate chips. So first we're going to be heating up some heavy cream. All right, so I just heated this up in the microwave, and now I'm going to pour in our chocolate chips. So our ganache needs to cool down a little bit, but I'm also going to be whipping it up. So we're going to set this aside until we're actually ready to use it. Our ice cream is set up a little bit, so now we're going to begin the process of assembling our baked Alaska. So I'm just adding the ice cream to a plastic lined bowl. So now with our bowl full of ice cream, we're going to put it back in the freezer. All right, so it's the next day. We can see that our ganache has thickened up, so now I'm just going to be whipping it for a couple of minutes. All right, so now we're going to officially begin assembling our baked Alaska. So I have half of the cake layer here. I'm then going to add on the graham cracker butter. And then we have our ice cream. While the cake is in the freezer, I'm going to start working on our meringue topping. So I heated up some egg whites, sugar, and salt, and now we're going to get this mixed together. All right, so it looks pretty good. I'm really happy with how it came out for my very first baked Alaska. But now for the best part, I get to eat a slice. All right, so I spent a little too long taking photos, so some of the topping came off, but that's totally fine. With this one being my very first one, I'm really happy with it. It's super chocolatey. I love the graham cracker butter as always. The ice cream is great and it came together really quick. I'm happy I went with the no custard base. I'll be sure to have the ingredients in the caption and the full recipe in my newsletter soon.